A series of remarkable photographs submitted to the Mutual UFO Network have ignited fascination and debate among those who follow unexplained phenomena. The images show what appears to be a large cylindrical object moving through the backdrop of space. The individual who captured them managed to take 3 distinct frames, 2 where the object is clearly visible in the center of the scene, and a final one showing it leaving the area. When these images are placed side by side, the background shifts slightly, revealing subtle parallax. This movement proves that the photographs are not a trick of light or camera error, but instead that something very real was moving at tremendous speed across this region of space. These images were taken near the Orion Nebula, one of the most recognizable features in the night sky. For centuries, Orion has been a point of human fascination, both scientifically and culturally. Astronomers know it as a stellar nursery, a region where new stars are born. Skywatchers and ancient civilizations alike have looked upon it with awe and wonder. Yet beyond its beauty and scientific importance, Orion has long been linked to strange reports of unexplained objects. Over the decades, people have claimed to observe unusual shapes and fast-moving bodies in this area, many of which have defied simple explanation. These newly submitted photographs appear to continue that legacy, raising further questions about what may be unfolding in this part of space. What makes these images especially compelling is the structure of the object itself. Rather than being irregular and jagged like an asteroid or comet fragment, the object is elongated and cylindrical, with a defined form that suggests intention behind its design. Its straight edges and symmetry have led many to argue that this cannot be a natural body. When viewed closely, the object seems almost engineered, sparking speculation that it could represent advanced technology moving across interstellar space. The sequence of the photographs tells an intriguing story. In the first image, the object is fully in view, clearly outlined against the stellar background. In the second, it has shifted position along its path, still maintaining its shape and proportions. By the third, the object is leaving the frame, suggesting it was traveling quickly across the observer's vantage point. This sequence rules out the possibility of it being a stationary artifact. The consistency of its structure and the speed implied by its movement strengthen the argument that this was a genuine object traversing space. One of the key details that has drawn attention is the scale of what was captured. Given its size in relation to the surrounding stars, the cylinder would have to be enormous. Its proportions are far larger than anything constructed by humans, dwarfing satellites, spacecraft, and even the International Space Station. This raises the possibility that if it is artificial, it belongs to a civilization far more advanced than our own, capable of creating structures of extraordinary magnitude and strength. The fact that the photographs were taken near the Orion Nebula adds an additional layer of intrigue. Orion is not only visually striking, but also astronomically significant, representing one of the most active star-forming regions close to Earth. The idea that mysterious objects might appear in or near such a region has led some to speculate that these visitors could be observing or even interacting with cosmic processes that are still beyond human comprehension. Others suggest that Orion could be a waypoint or intersection in the paths taken by interstellar travelers. Whatever the case may be, the repeated reports of unexplained objects in this area cannot be easily dismissed. The authenticity of the images is supported by the movement of the background stars. In each frame, their positions shift slightly, reflecting both the passage of time and the observer's perspective. This detail proves that the images are not copies of a single shot, but rather separate photographs taken in sequence. It also eliminates one of the most common criticisms of UFO photography, that the images are simply lens flares, reflections, or dust. Here, the parallax effect demonstrates that the object was genuinely present in the scene and moving independently of the stars behind it. These photographs arrive at a moment when interest in interstellar visitors is already high. Since the discovery of interstellar objects like Atlas, both professional scientists and amateur skywatchers have been paying closer attention to the possibility of travelers passing through our solar system. Many researchers have argued that these objects may not be rare at all, but instead more common than previously believed. The cylinder captured near Orion fits into this narrative, appearing to provide more evidence that humanity is catching glimpses of something extraordinary. The implications of such an object are profound. A structure of this magnitude, maintaining symmetry and stability while crossing vast distances, would require technology beyond current human capabilities. It would need to endure radiation, cold, and the challenges of high-velocity movement across interstellar space. If it is a vessel, it could be a probe or craft with a purpose unknown to us. If it is a structure, it could be designed for observation or energy collection. Regardless of its intended use, the technology it represents would redefine humanity's understanding of what is possible. The reaction to these images has been mixed but deeply passionate. Many see them as undeniable proof that advanced intelligences exist beyond Earth, pointing to the structure, size, and movement of the cylinder as evidence. Others remain cautious, though the details of the case make it difficult to dismiss entirely. By being submitted to MUFON, the images will remain part of the larger record of unexplained aerial and space phenomena, preserved for further study and discussion. These photographs are not an isolated event, but instead fit into a broader pattern of mysterious sightings. From unexplained craft observed in Earth's skies to interstellar bodies like Atlas, the idea that visitors are passing through our cosmic neighborhood is gaining credibility. Each new report, each image, and each unexplained structure strengthens the case that humanity may not be alone in the universe. What makes the Orion photographs so important is that they do not stand alone. They continue a legacy of reports tied to a region of space already steeped in mystery, reinforcing the possibility that humanity is observing genuine interstellar travelers. The cylinder-shaped object, moving quickly across the stars, captured in 3 successive frames, represents one of the clearest and most compelling pieces of evidence in recent years. The cosmos is vast, and humanity's understanding of it is still in its infancy. Every new discovery reminds us that our perspective is limited and the universe holds more than we can yet comprehend. The cylindrical object near Orion challenges us to consider that advanced civilizations may be traversing space, leaving behind glimpses of their journeys in photographs and memories. This series of images is more than just a curiosity. It is a reminder that the universe is alive with mystery, that interstellar visitors may be closer than we imagine, and that humanity's search for knowledge has only just begun. For centuries, humans have harbored a profound fascination with the exploration of the vast cosmos. Throughout history, our ancestors would often gaze up into the heavens, captivated by what lay beyond our earthly realm. Thanks to notable advancements and breakthroughs in technology and scientific understanding, the realm of space travel has become more accessible than ever before. The National Aeronautics and Space Administration, renowned for its remarkable contributions and countless discoveries, holds an esteemed position as one of the world's most prestigious research agencies and trailblazers in space exploration. Since embarking on its maiden voyage, NASA has witnessed a myriad of technological advancements and groundbreaking findings facilitated by its dedicated team of researchers. One of the intriguing topics that has sparked widespread discussion revolves around a classified Apollo mission. While official statements indicate that later Apollo missions were abandoned due to stringent budget constraints and proposals being discarded entirely, amateur researchers posit an alternative theory. They propose that rather than scrapping these missions, NASA clandestinely returned to the lunar surface without public knowledge, driven by the objective of retrieving an enigmatic, unidentified spacecraft. This hypothesis has prompted a deeper exploration into the possibility of covert lunar expeditions conducted by NASA post the publicly acknowledged Apollo missions. Before we proceed, it is crucial to acknowledge the official stance from NASA and other authorities, who contend that the alleged mission referenced here never occurred. According to these officials, the mission was merely a product of speculation that arose when people delved too deeply into the reasons behind its cancellation. The explanation provided by NASA is simple. Budget constraints rendered the future mission financially unsustainable. However, despite these assertions, amateur researchers persist in suggesting a different narrative. Their argument revolves around encounters with unidentified flying objects during several Apollo missions, positing that such encounters prompted NASA's interest in exploring the region further. It is important to note that these claims are not fabricated. Numerous astronauts throughout the years have come forward with their own first-hand accounts of witnessing unidentified objects. Interestingly, When asked about these encounters years later, many of these astronauts display a hesitancy to comment and often attribute their experiences to natural phenomena, raising suspicions that they might have been instructed not to disclose what they had witnessed. This behavior has prompted speculation among some observers, who propose the idea that these astronauts were specifically instructed to withhold information regarding their encounters. In recent times, there has been a growing fascination with the enigmatic and unexplored portion of the Moon known as the dark side. This frequently used term denotes the fact that the Moon consistently presents the same physical hemisphere to the Earth, resulting in the existence of a perpetually concealed side. However, this concealed side has become the subject of numerous conjectures, many of which propose the presence of bases or other intriguing phenomena. One intriguing theory posits that humans have established substantial outposts on this lunar territory, strategically choosing this location due to its perpetual obfuscation from Earth's view. This strategic positioning allows them to clandestinely engage in activities without the fear of detection or interference. Uncovering the secrets hidden within the dark side of the Moon has become a riveting pursuit, captivating the imagination of both scientists and enthusiasts alike. Researchers have been captivated by a clandestine undertaking involving the retrieval of enigmatic vessels. This mission purportedly succeeded in locating these enigmatic crafts, uncovering not only their existence, but also unearthing ancient cities that have seemingly stood for millennia. While this hypothesis may hold true, it hasn't deterred individuals from delving into the study of this intriguing phenomenon. One noteworthy figure, formerly in charge of a covert government program tasked with investigating unidentified flying objects, has recently come forward with astounding assertions. They have divulged to various media outlets that the existence of extraterrestrial life cannot be discounted. Moreover, they have revealed that millions of dollars have been allocated towards the exploration of unconventional technologies associated with these enigmatic aerial occurrences, commonly known as unidentified aerial phenomena. The media frenzy surrounding these revelations has captured the attention of people worldwide, given that individuals have been reporting encounters with inexplicable luminous objects in the sky for the past 8 decades. It is essential to bear in mind that an unidentified object is merely an object that someone cannot identify in the given moment. Naturally, the possibility of Earth being visited by another form of life instills excitement in some individuals. Notably, some argue that if one is inclined to believe reports of unidentified objects, it would be prudent to place trust in the accounts provided by those who have actually ventured into space. A roster of esteemed astronauts, including Edgar Mitchell, Cady Coleman, and Dr. Brian O'Leary, have publicly acknowledged witnessing UFOs. Additionally, Buzz Aldrin has recounted his own encounter during the Apollo 11 mission when they espied an object soaring alongside their spacecraft. Initially, they assumed it was the final stage of the detached rocket until Mission Control confirmed that it was a staggering 6,000 miles away from them. This multifaceted and thorough exploration of the UFO phenomenon is driven by the objective of enriching our understanding of these perplexing sightings. While naysayers may abound, the revelations from seasoned experts and the continuous research efforts contribute to a comprehensive and neutral assessment of these otherworldly encounters. Former NASA astronaut Dr. Brian O'Leary has stated that there exists a substantial body of evidence suggesting that we have been in contact with advanced civilizations for an extended period of time. These encounters defy our conventional understanding from a materialistic Western perspective, presenting a distinctly perplexing and unconventional nature. Moreover, these visitors employ advanced consciousness-based technologies such as toroids and co-rotating magnetic disks as propulsion systems, which appear to be a fundamental characteristic of the UFO phenomenon. This remarkable assertion by Dr. Brian O'Leary posits that numerous instances of contact with extraterrestrial civilizations have taken place throughout history, challenging the conventions of our traditional worldview. The evidence supporting these claims is extensive, pointing towards a reality that transcends our familiar realms of perception. For decades, the International Space Station has been a symbol of international cooperation in space exploration. Orbiting the Earth at an altitude of approximately 400 kilometers, the space station serves as a hub for scientific research and experiments. However, it has also gained attention for another, more mysterious reason. the frequent sightings of unidentified flying objects near the International Space Station. While skeptics often dismiss these sightings as mere anomalies or space debris, there is a growing body of evidence suggesting that some of these unidentified objects could indeed be connected to extraterrestrial beings. One compelling reason for unidentified objects to appear near the space station is scientific curiosity. Just as humans have a fascination with exploring other worlds and celestial bodies, it is not unreasonable to assume that advanced civilizations may share the same curiosity about our planet and space endeavors. If aliens exist and have advanced technology, they may be observing the space station to gain insights into our technology, biology, and the progress of our civilization. The International Space Station, with its continuous human presence and advanced scientific equipment, presents a unique opportunity for extraterrestrial observers to study us. From an alien perspective, monitoring human activities in space, particularly near the space station, may be essential for assessing our technological advancements and potential threats. If advanced beings are real and genuinely concerned about the welfare of the universe, they might be keeping a close eye on Earth's space activities to ensure that we do not pose a threat to other cosmic civilizations. By observing our presence near the space station, they can gauge our intentions and capabilities in space, potentially intervening if necessary to prevent any destructive consequences. The sightings of unidentified objects near the space station may also be indicative of extraterrestrial interest in establishing contact or collaboration with humanity. If aliens are real and genuinely benevolent, they might be seeking peaceful interactions with us, and the space station, as a symbol of international cooperation in space, could be a logical point of contact. These sightings may represent their efforts to communicate or establish a peaceful relationship, possibly sharing knowledge, technology, or insights about the universe. Another plausible reason for unidentified objects near the space station could be resource exploration. If advanced civilizations exist, they may have identified valuable resources on Earth or in our immediate vicinity. The space station, as a human outpost in space, might be strategically located for resource assessment and extraction. These unidentified object sightings could be indicative of their attempts to scout and evaluate the potential benefits of such resources, all while remaining discreet to avoid interference from humans. Earth, with its abundant life and diverse ecosystems, may be a rare and valuable gem in the cosmic neighborhood. Advanced beings, if they exist, could be drawn to our planet's unique attributes. They might be studying the space station as part of a broader effort to understand the conditions that support life on Earth and the factors that contribute to its sustainability. By observing the space station, they can gather data on our planet's atmosphere, climate, and biological systems, all of which may be of great interest to them. Some sightings near the space station could represent accidental encounters between extraterrestrial spacecraft and the space station, and just as space missions require careful navigation and coordination to avoid collisions with other objects in orbit, advanced spacecraft may occasionally come into close proximity to the space station by accident. These sightings may be the result of unintentional encounters, with aliens quickly maneuvering their craft away to avoid any collisions or disturbances. If advanced beings are real and genuinely advanced, they may possess the ability to cloak or camouflage their spacecraft, rendering them invisible to human detection most of the time. The sightings near the spacecraft might be instances where their cloaking technology momentarily fails or becomes less effective, allowing us to catch a glimpse of their presence. This would explain why such sightings are relatively rare and often dismissed as anomalies. SpaceX's Starship spacecraft and Super Heavy rocket, known collectively as Starship, are an innovative and incredibly advanced transportation system engineered with the purpose of facilitating the transportation of both crew members and cargo to various destinations, including Earth's orbit, the Moon, Mars, and even beyond. What sets Starship apart is its revolutionary design, which allows for complete reusability, thus reducing the financial and logistical burdens associated with space travel. Starship is an engineering marvel and holds the distinction of being the most potent launch vehicle ever created, boasting a remarkable capability to carry an impressive payload of up to 150 metric tons, ensuring cost-effectiveness and efficiency by maximizing the utilization of its reusable components. Today, SpaceX's awe-inspiring Starship and Super Heavy booster successfully launched into the skies, lifting off from their Starbase test and manufacturing facility in Boca Chica. On the shores of South Padre Island, just a short distance from Boca Chica, an impressive crowd gathered in the early morning hours to witness a remarkable event unfold. The atmosphere was filled with anticipation and excitement as hundreds of spectators eagerly awaited the momentous launch. With bated breath, they watched as the vibrant glow emitted by the 33 powerful first-stage Raptor engines of the Starship pierced through the billowing cloud of exhaust, marking the beginning of a monumental journey. Rising to an astounding height of almost 400 feet, the Starship stands as a testament to human engineering prowess. Its sheer magnitude and unparalleled power make it the largest and mightiest rocket ever constructed. Its imposing presence at the Starbase launch pad is a sight that can be admired from miles away, a towering symbol of technological advancement and human ambition. This test flight marked the second attempt at launching the fully integrated Starship, comprising the Super Heavy first-stage booster and the Starship upper-stage spacecraft. The initial launch, which took place on April 20th this year, did not achieve the same level of success as the recent endeavor. In April, the Starship launch encountered a setback, resulting in a self-destruct command being activated about 4 minutes into the flight. During the incident in April, one of the contributing factors to the unexpected disassembly of the Starship was the failure in the separation of its two stages. Today, during the launch, the momentous event of Starship's stage separation took place perfectly on schedule, precisely 2 minutes and 41 seconds after liftoff. This critical procedure seemed to unfold seamlessly, indicating the precision and expertise of the launch team. During the recent launch, an intriguing development occurred, as individuals on social media claimed to have witnessed an unidentified flying object in close proximity to the Starship. What makes this even more peculiar is that it is not the first instance where enigmatic objects have been observed near SpaceX rockets. This phenomenon has attracted considerable attention and sparked curiosity among the public. Delving deeper into this intriguing occurrence and listening to eyewitness accounts helps shed light on the ongoing mystery surrounding these unidentified aerial phenomena. In the past few years, there has been a growing number of reports about unidentified flying objects being observed near SpaceX launches. This phenomenon has added a captivating aspect to the continuous exploration of outer space. These reports have sparked curiosity and speculation among researchers and enthusiasts alike, prompting further investigation into the nature and origins of these mysterious aircrafts. The unidentified object that was observed in close proximity to the Starship megarocket exhibited a triangular configuration and seemed to maintain a consistent path, prompting speculation regarding the plausibility of this occurrence. This situation has piqued curiosity among individuals who are intrigued by the mechanics of such a phenomenon, prompting questions about the factors influencing its trajectory and the potential implications it may hold. Triangle UFOs, also known as black triangles, are a specific category of unidentified flying objects that stand out due to their unique triangular form. These triangular-shaped unidentified objects have garnered significant attention within the broader UFO phenomenon. Numerous witnesses have provided their accounts of these phenomena, consistently describing them as sizable, shadowy, and eerily quiet. These enigmatic objects exhibit a triangular shape, with lights conveniently located at the three corners of the triangular formation. Reports of triangle-shaped unidentified objects have surfaced in numerous regions across the globe, encompassing both the United States and regions in Europe and Asia. When it comes to triangle-shaped unidentified flying objects, their ability to hover silently in the sky, maneuver with remarkable agility, and accelerate rapidly stands out as one of their most prominent and intriguing features. Witnesses who have had the first-hand experience of observing these objects have consistently described them as defying the laws of physics, showcasing flight capabilities that far exceed those of any known aircraft manufactured by humans. Numerous instances of these enigmatic black triangle objects have been recorded throughout various space missions. Individuals dedicated to examining the live footage from the International Space Station's cameras have reported witnessing triangular-shaped, unidentified flying objects in close proximity to the space station. This phenomenon has sparked intrigue and curiosity within the scientific community, and among space enthusiasts, as these mysterious triangular entities continue to leave a lasting impression on those who observe them. Triangle-shaped unidentified flying object sightings have garnered considerable attention and have been documented by individuals across various backgrounds, ranging from ordinary civilians to experienced pilots and even military personnel. These reports, which include detailed eyewitness testimonies, consistently highlight specific features and characteristics of these triangular aircrafts. Witnesses frequently detail their experiences with triangular-shaped unidentified flying objects, which frequently involve remarkably close encounters, often occurring within a mere distance of a few hundred feet from the actual object. These individuals vividly describe these enigmatic constructs as immense and commanding, casting an eerie, almost haunting shadow as they glide effortlessly through the sky.